Welcome to this lecture on key concepts in Management Information Systems, MIS. Before we dive into the specifics of MIS, let's first define a few key terms that will be important to understand as we proceed. First, what is a Management Information System? Simply put, it is a system that provides managers with the information they need to do their jobs effectively. This can include things like financial data, inventory levels, and production statistics. Next, let's define the term information technology, or IT. This refers to the use of computers and other electronic devices to process, store, and transmit information. It is a critical component of modern business, as it allows for the automation of many tasks and processes and enables companies to operate more efficiently. Another important term is information systems, or IS. This refers to the combination of hardware, software, and people that are used to collect, process, and disseminate information. An IS can be as simple as a single computer or as complex as a global network of interconnected systems. Now that we have defined these key terms, let's delve into some of the specific functions of MIS. One of the main roles of MIS is to provide managers with real-time data and reports. This allows them to make informed decisions about the direction of the company and to identify and address any problems that may arise. Another function of MIS is to support the planning and control of business operations. This can include things like developing budget plans, forecasting future performance, and monitoring the progress of various projects. Finally, MIS can also be used to support decision-making at all levels of an organization. By providing managers with the information they need, MIS can help them to make better decisions and to take timely action when necessary. In summary, management information systems are an essential part of modern business, providing the information and tools that managers need to make informed decisions and to support the overall operation of the company. By understanding the key concepts of MIS, we can better understand how these systems work and how they can be used to support the success of an organization. Now that we have a basic understanding of what a management information system is and how it can be used, let's delve deeper into the specific components that make up an information system. The first component is hardware, which refers to the physical devices that make up the system. This can include things like computers, servers, and storage devices. The next component is software, which consists of the programs and instructions that tell the hardware what to do. This can include operating systems, application software, and utilities. The third component is people, who are responsible for designing, implementing, and maintaining the system. This can include IT professionals, system administrators, and end users. The fourth component is data, which refers to the raw information that is processed and stored by the system. This can include things like financial records, customer information, and sales data. Finally, the fifth component is communications or procedures, which refers to the ways in which the different parts of the system are connected and can exchange information. This can include things like networking hardware and protocols, as well as the internet. In summary, an information system is made up of hardware, software, people, data, and communications. These components work together to collect, process, and disseminate information and are essential for the smooth operation of an organization. An information system can be thought of as a series of interconnected functions that work together to input, process, and output data. The input function involves the collection of raw data from various sources. This can include things like financial records, customer data, and production statistics. The process function involves the manipulation of data in some way to convert it into a useful form. This can include things like sorting, filtering, and calculating. The output function involves the presentation of the processed data in a useful format, such as a report or a graph. Let's take a simple example to illustrate how these functions work together. Suppose a company wants to track its sales data. The input function would involve collecting data on the number of products sold and the corresponding revenues. The process function would involve calculating the total sales for a given period, as well as any necessary analyses such as calculating the average sales per day. The output function would then present this information in a report or graph, which could be used by managers to make informed decisions about the direction of the company. In summary, the functions of an information system can be thought of as input, process, and output. These functions work together to collect, manipulate, and present data in a useful format. An information system performs a variety of functions that are essential to the operation of an organization. One of the main functions is data collection, which involves the gathering of raw information from various sources. This can include things like financial records, customer data, and production statistics. The next function is data processing, which involves the manipulation of data in some way to convert it into a useful form. This can include things like sorting, filtering, and calculating. The third function is data storage, which involves the retention of data for future use. This can include things like database management and backup systems. The fourth function is data communication, which involves the transmission of data from one location to another. This can include things like email, file transfer, and networking. Finally, the fifth function is decision support, which involves the use of information systems to aid in the decision-making process. This can include things like generating reports and providing real-time data to managers. In summary, an information system performs a variety of functions that are essential to the operation of an organization. These functions include data collection, processing, storage, communication, and decision support. Information systems are more than computers. Using information systems effectively requires an understanding of the organization, management, and information technology shaping the systems. An information system creates value for the firm as an organizational and management solution to challenges posed by the environment. The dimensions of information systems include organizations, management, and information technology. The key elements of an organization are its people, structure, business processes, politics, and culture. An organization coordinates work through a structured hierarchy and formal standard operating procedures. Managerial, professional, and technical employees form the upper levels of the organization's hierarchy, while lower levels consist of operational personnel. There are several dimensions of information systems that are important to understand when considering the role of these systems in an organization. Business organizations are hierarchies consisting of three principal levels: senior management, middle management, and operational management. Information systems serve each of these levels. Scientists and knowledge workers often work with middle management. Senior or strategic level management makes long-range strategic decisions and ensures the firm's financial performance. This is highest level of decision-making in an organization and is concerned with long-term goals and planning. Information systems at this level may support things like market research and forecasting. Middle or tactical level management carries out the plans of senior management. This is the intermediate level of decision-making and is concerned with the implementation of plans and the allocation of resources. Information systems at this level may support things like budgeting and resource allocation. Knowledge workers such as engineers and scientists design products and create and distribute new knowledge for the organization. Operational level management refers to the day-to-day decision-making that is necessary to keep an organization running smoothly. Information systems at this level may support things like inventory management and production scheduling. Data workers such as secretaries process the organization's paperwork. Production or service workers produce the products or services. Experts are employed for the major business functions, the specialized tasks performed by organizations, which consist of sales and marketing, manufacturing and production, finance and accounting, and human resources. An organization coordinates work through its hierarchy and business processes. These processes may be documented and formal or informal, unwritten work processes, such as how to handle a telephone call. Each organization has a unique culture, or fundamental set of assumptions, values, and ways of doing things that are accepted by most of its members. Parts of an organization's culture can be found in its information systems. For example, UPS's organizational focus on customer service can be found in the package tracking system available to customers. Information systems may also reflect the organizational politics or conflicts that result from differing views and opinions in an organization. Another dimension to consider is management. Information systems can be used to support the management of various aspects of an organization, including finance, operations, human resources, and marketing. Finally, there is the technology dimension, which refers to the hardware, software, and infrastructure that make up an information system. This can include things like computers, servers, networking equipment, and software programs. In summary, there are several dimensions to consider when thinking about the role of information systems in an organization. These include the organizational levels of management, the various areas of management that can be supported, and the technology that makes up the system.